Some of you may have heard the story of a man who, over their lifetime, bought his wife 55,000 dresses. Well, the story is true. Paul purchased dresses for his wife Margot as almost a love letter of sorts. He teased a different dress for every dance, and I get to go on the exciting journey of restoring a few of these beautiful pieces. Looking at each one of these gowns as a love letter really changes one's perspective. Although many of these dresses are still in wonderful condition, there are a few who could have used a little extra attention. And that's where I come in. I'll be taking my time with each one of these beauties to help them shine again. But that's not all. In 2019, Paul and Margot decided to downsize their collection and retain only about 200 dresses for themselves. That's when Lisa decided to jump in and do her best to help them. Lisa has a vast background in fashion styling and loves fashion history. She's an advocate for sustainable fashion and longs to find each one of these pieces the right home. So, unlike these gowns that I'll be restoring that need a little extra help, they have been able to downsize 2 whole shipping containers so far by doing pop-ups in California. In August of this year, they're doing their final shipping container full of dresses. So as I continue to restore each one of these gorgeous pieces, I'll be sure to share as much information that I can. Meanwhile, I'll work with Lisa as well to show you guys how to style some of these pieces for yourselves. And although some of these need some work, I hope you can see the vision that some of these are going to just be stunning. I was floored by seeing some of the labels on these gowns, like this Emma Daum piece in such beautiful condition. And the rhinestones still sparkle in the light. With many of these gowns, you just don't see these styles anymore. This one, as is common, has some tears to the chantilly lace. But with each one of these gowns, it was such a wonderful surprise pulling them out of the box. Like this one, for example, the color is so pristine, and it only has a couple of snags along the front, but thankfully there's a lot of fabric to work with, so I should be able to repair it just fine. Each one of these pieces I have some great ideas for. This one in particular is one of my favorites. It reminds me of a typical Barbie's dress from like the late 1950s, early 1960s. I mean, you just don't see them making gowns like this anymore. The detailing on the bodice and the way that everything is pinned and tucked so perfectly, just amazing. I can't wait to see this one done. And something to keep in mind is that these gowns range from like 1930 or 1940 all the way up into some of the 1980s. So there's a wide range of dresses for everyone. This one coming up is also one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, I think it's like a silk chiffon. And judging from the zipper and fasteners, it's one of the older dresses in this box. It also needs some help kind of around the sleeves and for the structural integrity to be reinforced. Oh, but I can't wait to see what it looks like brand new. Moving on to this last piece, I loved the bright vibrant color, and sure enough, another gunny sacks. Ooh, I cannot wait to see this one with the skirt all full and everything steamed and the color bright and vibrant again. It's just gonna be a dream. The back even has a little extra length, so it has almost a trail-like effect. And now I need to figure out which one to get started with first. Which one do you think I should pick? Thanks for watching.